What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Lee's Top 10s. Today we are looking at 10 things they should have taught you in school. Now, there are hundreds and hundreds of things they probably should have taught you in school, but they never did. So these are my top 10 that I think are vital they should teach you. So coming in at number 10, personal finances and record keeping. So this, I think, should have been taught in the latter end of your school years. You know, stuff like budgeting, credit reports, what to keep, how and for how long, taxes, medical stuff, legal, financial documents and stuff. You know, and how to manage your own money and stuff like that. I think they definitely should have taught it. In at number 9, how to save money and how to avoid debt. Being a millennial myself, I am in a bit of debt, and I have very little savings to my name, and I think that should have been taught to me in school. You know, it's recommended you put something 20 to 30% of your salary away every month into savings, but I was never told that, and I think it's very vital that this should have been taught in school. Coming in at number 8, we have investments. This is another one I have absolutely no idea on. I wouldn't even know where to get started on it. Now, I know it involves putting your money at risk, and that's about as far as my knowledge goes. I know a lot of people have made a lot of money with investments, and I know a lot of people have lost money with investments. I think something like this should have been taught in school. Coming in at number 7, we have how insurance and taxes work. Now, this obviously will vary from country to country, but again, I think it should be part of the education system on how taxes work and how insurance work. Now, I remember in school I was only taught how to work out VAT in the UK because it was 17.5% at that point. That was in a maths class and it was about half an hour. That was it. But I think we definitely should be taught, you know, where taxes come from, how to do your own tax for that matter, because I know in the US you do file your own taxes and stuff like that, and I think it's very important and should have been taught in school. Coming in at number 6, we have preparing for emergencies. Now, I'm not on about preparing for, you know, earthquakes and stuff like that and hurricanes and stuff like that. I'm on about financial emergencies. You know, I'd read an article that says you should have at least 3 to 6 months worth of your annual household income in savings to prepare for emergencies like getting let go, made redundant, or stuff like that. So you should have a pot there ready to go in case of the emergencies. And I was never taught that, and I think that is vital. That's something I'm definitely going to do in the future, and I think you should too. In at number 5, we have self-awareness and to question everything. Now, with the current school system, you're taught to conform with their rules and with everything like that, and you're never encouraged to be curious, to be skeptic, and like to question your surroundings. Because why shouldn't you ask questions? You know, it's the way you learn, and I think the current school system is very, very, very against that for some reason. But I definitely think that should change. And number 4, we have being creative. Now, again, I think the school system is very, very against people being creative, and I don't know why. Being creative creates all these geniuses, you know, all these people that think outside the box, and I think the current school systems, you know, they're trying to get you to conform to rules and regulations and being told no all the time. But why can't you be creative? Why can't you be imaginative? Definitely, they should encourage this a lot more in schools. And at number 3, we have being your own boss, or running your own business, or being an entrepreneur. We'll start that again. So in schools, we're like conditioned to want a job in a discipline that already exists. You know, like I want to be a firefighter, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a pilot, I want to join the army. But they don't teach you these skills that want you, you know, encourage you to do your own thing. Like, you know, I want to invent a product and sell it to the world, or, you know, I have this idea for a brand new service. And I think schools should definitely start encouraging people to be their own boss. And at number 2, we have people skills. Again, This is vital part of human life. Everyone needs the valuable people skills, and I think if schools taught good people skills like listening skills and stuff like that, communication skills, there wouldn't be such high levels of anxiety, social anxiety, depression, and stuff like that. Um, you know, Kids need to be able to listen to each other and understand. Listening is important, in everyday life, in relationships, in work. So you should be able to listen and communicate well, and I think it's not taught properly in schools, and I definitely think they should implement this. We finally reached our number one spot. It is self-care. Again, very important everyday adult life. Well, actually, and childhood life, I suppose. Now I'm on about not about cleaning yourself every day. That's self-explanatory. I'm on about things like creating a work-life balance. How to do well in relationships, in regards to sort of your people skills, stress management. I'd never taught how to deal with stress in school, and to deal with your mental health. If you're having a couple of down days or you feel anxious, you should be taught ways to sort this out. You know what I mean? It's a difficult one. And so that is it for Lee's top 10s on things they should have taught you in school. So let me know what you think of the list. If you do have any more things that I think that they will teach you in school, think they should teach you in school, we'll start that one again as well. Do drop a comment down below, and we'll see you next time. Lee out.